I've done it again. I've made another Halo weapon in Warframe. This time, it's the Plasma Repeater from Halo Reach. Not as iconic as the Needler, but you'll see why I chose this weapon soon. So the Plasma Repeater is basically like the Plasma Rifle, but it's like a two-handed version of it. It's like a heavier version of it. Because I originally wanted to do the OG Plasma Rifle, but thought the weapon I was using in Warframe for it didn't really fit the one-handed nature of the Plasma Rifle. So I went with the Repeater because of that. Behold, the Plasma Repeater in Warframe. Okay, it actually looks more like the Storm Rifle from Halo 4. Now that I look at it, it actually looks a lot closer to the Storm Rifle. You know what? It doesn't matter. It's the Plasma Repeater. I like the Plasma Repeater better, so it's the Plasma Repeater. So, how did I recreate such an accurate representation of the Storm? I mean, you know, it's both. It's both the Plasma Repeater and the Storm Rifle. How about that? How did I create such an accurate representation of both of these weapons? Well, you see, there's this weapon called the Stalta. It's like a fully automatic nail gun, but there's the skin for it called the Shock Rifle skin that turns it to look like, you know, this. And then it shoots like plasma projectiles instead of rails. I colored it like so and made the energy color like this. And, well, it looks like this. And, well, it's pretty close to the Plasma Repeater / Storm Rifle, especially with the audio it makes while firing. Dude, it's so Halo. Okay, so I originally didn't even want to go over the build because there's not really any special interactions here. It's just like I shoot the gun, but might as well include the build in this video. As always, this is not a build guide. I'm not forcing you to use the build. I'm not your dad. Alright, so this is a build that I have specifically for Wisp because I like to use this weapon with the weapon platform, and Wisp is one of my choices. The other is Saren. I can go over that one too, I guess. But the Wisp build, I have Nourish on Wisp, so that's my viral. This is a cold build using Primary Frostbite because, you know, why not? I decided to do something different. It's got multi-shot, crit, a little bit of quality of life, magazine capacity with some magnetic, galvanized aptitude because the Stalta is actually a multiplicative galvanized aptitude gun, so this will multiply with Serration. And then I have cold. You can probably just swap to Merciless and then swap out Serration for something else if you like that better, but you know, like I said, I wanted to do something different, and it works generally fine with Wisp being a pretty good weapon platform. The other build I have is the Saren build, and Saren just does Saren things with this. It's pretty generic, you know, viral, toxin mods, Bane mod, crit, multi-shot, you know, multiplicative galvanized aptitude. It's basically just generic Saren build, but crit. So yeah, I can show how both of them look. Obviously the Saren one will outperform literally anything. So yeah, but let's show the Wisp first. So pop the Nourish, pop the Motes. Build up the galvanized aptitude. This is gonna take a while because they're like high level. And then, you know, as you can see, it's okay damage. It's not the greatest, but it's fun. Obviously, against primed targets, like my dog has primed them with like 18 different status effects. They're gonna die pretty fast. But yeah, I generally just take this gun out with Wisp when I just want to have fun, because this is pretty fun to use. It's mainly the audio. I love the audio of this gun. Just listen to this. It's so good. It's so good. But yeah, I will not say this weapon is the highest damage weapon, because it's just not. So yeah, let me show you Saren, because, like, you know, she's just gonna make this turn anything. Like I said in the previous video, she turns any weapon into a tactical nuke. This is how Saren is gonna look with this. The fire rate's lower, but like, you don't really need fire rate on Saren. She, like, after you build up the galvanized stacks and like the merciless stacks and all that, yeah, she kind of rips. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Just wanted to do a quick little showcase of cool little weapon recreation I did. Like I said in the previous video, I like doing this stuff. It's fun to me, so I'll definitely do another one probably next week. Remember to like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you like my content, and I will see you in the next one.